Good evening, students. Today we will do the remaining sums from exercise 8b of the chapter HCF and LCM. 4 sums were remaining from exercise 8b. Today we will solve these 4 questions. So question number 4 is, use a method of your own choice to find the HCF of 45, 75 and 130. Listen carefully, of your own choice. You can use any one method to finding HCF, that is prime factorization method, common factor method or division method. There are 3 methods for finding HCF: common factor method, prime factorization method and division method. So you can use any one method for finding HCF of your own choice. So I will prefer here division method. I will suggest you to find division method, to find HCF by division method. This is somewhat easier than common factor and prime factorization method. So I will solve one by division method and another one by prime factorization method. So first question, 45, 75 and 135. 45, 75 and 135. So numbers are 45, 75 and 135. Right here numbers are 45, 75 and 135. Now take these two numbers, 45, 75, 45 ones are 45, 30, 15, 15 twos are 30. So HCF of 45 and 75 is 15. Here HCF of 45 and 75 is 15. Just write it down. HCF of 45 and 75 equals to 15. Now take this number 15 and divide it by 135. So 15, 135. So 9 5s are 45, carry 4, 9 1s are 9, 30. So your HCF will be 15. Therefore you can write HCF of 45, 75 and 135 equals to 50. This is your answer. Clear? So the first question, HCF will be 15. Next, this is the first question, question number 1. Next, second part of question number 4. Given numbers are 24, 36, 60 and 132. Question 2. Given numbers are 24, 36, 60 and 132. So I will solve it by prime factorization method. Since first sum is solved by division method, I will solve it by another method, prime factorization method. You can do it by division method also. The method, you can choose any one method. It's clearly written as of your own choice, so you can choose any one method for finding HCF. So first, factorize 24 using prime factorization method. So I will choose only prime numbers. 2 12s are 24, 2 6, 2 3s, 3 1. So 24 equals to 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. Therefore it is 2 to the power 3 into 3 to the power 1. You already know how to find HCF using prime factorization method. In the previous session I have already showed this. Next, 36 to 18. This is 9, 2 9s are 18, 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3. Therefore 36 equals to 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Therefore it will be 2 square into 3 square. Next, 60 to 30, 2 15, 3 5s are 15, 5 1s are 5. So 60 equals to 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. Therefore 2 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 1 into 5 to the power 1. Clear? Next number is 132. 66 divided by 2, 33, 311, 1. Now 132 equals to 2 into 2 into 3 into 11. That means it is going to, this is equals to 2 to the power 2, 3 to the power 1, 3 to the power 1. Now we have already factorized these four numbers, so the next process will be, we have to choose common numbers with smallest power. Clear? To find HCF using prime factorization method, we will choose common numbers. We will choose common numbers with smallest power. Clear? So therefore HCF of 24, 36, 60, 132 equals to, now choose common numbers between these four with smallest power. So the common number, see here is 2, 2, 2, 2. So 2 definitely will be a common number, but we have to choose the smallest power. In 24 here is 2, 36 there is 2, 60 there is 2, and 132 also there is 2. Clear? So 2 is a common, no doubt, but we have to choose smallest power of 2. So here the power is 3, here the power is 2, here the power is 2, here the power is 2. So the smallest power is 2. Clear? Now see if any number except 2 are common or not. Here in 24 this is 3, here also 3 is present, here also 3 is present, here also 3 is present. So 3 is a common. Now choose smallest power. So smallest power is 1, here is the power 1, power is 2, power is 1, and power is 1. So smallest power is 1. So therefore this will be your HCF. 2 square means 4, and into 3 to the power 1 means 3, therefore 12. So your answer will be 12. Clear? Your answer will be 12. So this is prime factorization method. I have solved one by division method and another one by prime factorization method. So your answer will be 12. We have to choose common numbers with smallest power. Clear? Next, question number 5. Question number 5 says, find the greatest number that divides each of 180, 225 and 315 completely. You have to find the greatest number that divides each of 180, 225 and 315 completely. That means you have to find a number which will be greatest, as well as that number will divide 180 completely, 225 completely and 315 completely. Clear? That means remainder will be 0 in each case. Clear? So if greatest number, if it says the greatest number, that means we will find HCF of these two numbers. That HCF will be your answer. The question says greatest number, that means we will find HCF of these three numbers, and that HCF will be your answer. Now you can find HCF in any one of the method, using prime factorization or using division method or using common factor method, but you have to find HCF. Clear? So question number 5, given numbers are 180, 225 and 315. So let's do it by division method. We choose 180 and 225. 180 ones are 180. Subtract these two numbers. So HCF is 45. We will write HCF, just don't write 45, just take it 45, don't need to write anything. Take it 45, and next number is 315. So 7 5 is 35, carry 3, 7 4 is 20, 3 is 31. So clearly the HCF is 45, therefore the greatest number will be 45. So we will write, therefore greatest number, you can write therefore 45 is the greatest number that divides each of 180, 225 and 315 complete. Clear? Therefore 45 is the greatest number that divides each of 180, 225 and 315 completely. You can write here HCF of 180, 225 and 315 equals to 45. Just write HCF of 180, 225 and 315 equal to 45, and then you can write a 45 is the greatest number that divides each of 180, 225 and 315 completely. That means if you divide 180 by 45, remainder will be 0. If you divide 225 by 45, remainder will be 0. If you divide 315 with 45, the remainder will be 0. That means each of the number will divide completely. Clear? So the next question number 6. Question number 6 says, show that 45 and 56 are co-prime numbers. We have to show that 45 and 56 are co-prime numbers. Now what are co-prime numbers? The co-prime numbers are if the HCF between two prime number is 1, or if the HCF of two number is 1. If the HCF of any two numbers, is 1, then these two numbers are said to be co-prime. HCF should be 1 between two numbers. That numbers will be co-prime to each other. So we have to find out that 45 and 56, the HCF of these two numbers is whether 1 or not. If the HCF is 1, then these two numbers will be co-prime, and if HCF is not 1, then the two numbers will not be co-prime. Clear? So we have to find out the HCF of these two numbers. Just write given numbers are 45 and 56. Given numbers are 45 and 56. We have to find out the HCF. So I will be doing here with prime factorial method, because division method you can also use division method using prime factorial method. So I will be solving by prime factorial method. So 45, first factor is 45 using 3, 5, 3, 5, 5, 1. So therefore 45 will be equals to 3 into 3 into 5. Therefore 3 to the power 2 into 5 to the power 1. Clear? Next 56, 2, 28, 14, 2, 7, 1. Therefore 56 equals to 2 into 2 into 2 into 7. Therefore 2 to the power 3 into 7 to the power 1. Clear? So HCF will be, therefore HCF of 45 and this is D. HCF of 45 and 56 will be 1. Why 1? Because there are no numbers common between 45 and 56. We have to choose common number with smallest power, but here is no common number. So if no common number is present, HCF will be equals to 1. If there is no common number, HCF will be equals to 1. So HCF clearly we are saying that HCF is 1. So therefore these two numbers are co-prime numbers. Clear? So we will write therefore 45 and 56 are co-prime numbers. Proved. This is E. Proved. Clear? So 45 and 56 are co-prime numbers. Proved. Clear? Next, last question number 8. Question number 8 says, find the greatest number that will divide 93, 111, 129, leaving remainder 3 in each case. We have to find the greatest number that will divide these three numbers, but that will leave remainder 3 in each case. Clear? So question number 5 and question number 8 somewhat similar but slightly different. Question number 5 says we have to find out the greatest number that will divide these three numbers completely. There is no remainder mentioned. But in question number 8 we have to find out also the greatest number, but in this case it should leave remainder 3 in each case. It should leave remainder 3 in each case. So in this sum we will first subtract remainder from each number. Listen carefully. In this question we will first subtract remainder from each of the given numbers, and then we will find HCF. That will be your answer. Clear? So subtract 3 from each number, that is 90, 111, that is 108, 129 minus 3, that means 126. Clear? Then we will find HCF of 90, 108 and 126. That will be your answer. So let's find out. For 90, 245, 350, 3551. Therefore 90 equals to 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. Therefore 2 to the power 1 into 3 to the power 2 into 5 to the power 1. This is 90. Next number is 108. 54, 27, 3 9s are 27, 3 3s are 9 and 3 1s are 3. This is 1. Clear? Therefore 108 equals to 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. Therefore this is 2 square into 3 to the power 3, and the last number left, that is 126. So 126, 263, 321, 37 and 71. Therefore 126 equals to 2 into 3, 2 into 3 into 3 into 7. This is 7. Therefore 2 to the power 1 into 3 to the power 2 into 7 to the power 1. This is 3. Therefore 2 to the power 1 into 3 to the power 2 into 7 to the power 1. Clear? So we will now choose common number with smallest power. That will be your HCF. Therefore HCF of 90, HCF of 90, 108 and 126 equal to, now choose common numbers. Look at carefully. In 45, in 90 there is 1 2, in 108 there is also 2, and 120 there is also 2. So 2 is common definitely. Now choose smallest power. So smallest power in 90 power is 1, 108 power is 2, and 126 power is also 1. So common power will be 1, smallest power will be 1, smallest power is 1. Now check if any common number is present except 2 or not. In 90 there is 3, in 108 there is also 3, and in 120 there is also 3. But look at carefully, the smallest power is 2, the smallest power of 3 is 2. Clear? So we will choose common number 3 and smallest power 2. That will be your HCF. There is no common number present between these 3 numbers except these 2 and 3. So your HCF will be 2 into 3 square means 9. Therefore HCF will be 80. Therefore your answer is 80. So the greatest number will be 18. Clear? So you will write here, therefore 18 is the greatest number that will divide 93, 111 and 129, leaving remainder 3 in each case. Clear? This is your answer. This is your answer. So all the 4 questions are solved. In the next session we will do questions from exercise 8C, that is your last exercise, and this chapter is complete. Thank you.